all the time. So when you start filming your hair, that's when you do that.
They hated Charles because
And I
they
did.
take his Christmas picture.
Hi, Charles.
Hello.
Yeah, because I was down
Videotaping. Do not get a picture of my hair. Oh, yeah, Charles.
Yeah.
Three generations. Get in my eyes early. Four generations.
Special song.
Can you see us?
Yes, y'all are all too wide to fit in the picture.
Too wide.
Makes me mean we're all too fat. Wide means fat, right?
Not a year.
I know.
The only place I like to buy or look at clothes in there is Days Gone By.
Mine
That's
probably
the
set up
antique type
crochet
store.
that.
She probably did.
They had one
Anybody
outfit
did
that was like
anything.
a 19
No, in
They
the
have
workers
fun.
in that
flapper
family.
outfit.
The one that has all the hats.
Mm-hmm. They have some
She
really
does.
antique type.
What do you have to do?
I try not to do that.
Enough for right now.
I bought one dress in that store where you walk in, everything is. Are you sure?
No, I don't want to. I'm hard at it, but just go ahead.
Okay. Can't rip the first present. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
This is to Aunt Tula from Mildred M.
Well, we're
Okay. And it's a heavy one.
Let's get
Yes, y'all can.
Lotion.
Baby powder.
Oh, boy, that's a good
From
one.
Mildred M.
Yeah.
Did good. Okay.
Real
She's
good.
an optimist, isn't she? A box that big.
To Tula Whatley from Maud Hurst.
Grandmother, you already see
They're pretty. Oh, they're pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
They won't make you slip on the floor.
Oh,
And I bet they're gonna be warm. Okay.
Okay.
I better see
And
if
they'll
they're
match your
advertised.
robe.
Real.
they're those toes.
Guy, you gonna mark?
Uh,
You gonna do the marking?
You just let us know when you want to do.
I will.
As far as I know, this is from somebody named to AU from nobody.
Hey,
I don't know who, that must be
Is that your
Tula.
nickname, Grandmother?
Oh,
Probably
supposed to be Aunt Tula, but who's it from?
Probably one of her boyfriends that didn't want.
Didn't want it. Oh.
Was that from EU?
That's
What's your exposure setting
Who
on
is
mom?
This is to AU. We know who it is, though.
It was in her room marking it.
Yeah.
That's like I found a package under the tree that was from CJ, M&M, and I thought,
Well, hey, whoever it is. It could be for you. You gotta have a name on it. I think it could be for you.
Yeah, they could, but this is.
Chocolate covered cherry.
You don't know who gave you this?
Mama's gonna get fat.
That's from a man, I bet you.
Oh, I don't know.
I bet Mr. Hendricks gave you that.
No, Miss Hendricks don't look at me now.
You've got so feeble.
it doesn't look at
You
you.
gotta spruce
Look at
up.
you anymore. Here, can we put them on here? Pop them
That's-
on.
Yeah, let all of them eat them.
Anybody want any of her candy? If you do, just
Take it.
eat it.
Okay, from Mama Wally, from Ellen, Todd, and Kelly.
Ooh, I wonder what this is.
Do I like your paper?
Yeah,
Mom?
what is this?
That is pretty paper, Alan.
It's aluminum foilish.
Yeah.
Walmarty. Our old favorite store.
I wonder what it is.
I got this shop in the Wild store, Mom.
Seems that all that I had this year was red paper. Everything's red.
Hold on to your pocketbook. We'll put it over here with us.
Probably got a bunch of money.
Didn't know they had those. Mine's on different.
Oh.
Again.
A nice,
I bet you.
and it's flannel, it'll be warm, and it's full length.
Ooh, Mama, he might want to look at you again. You got ruffles.
Ruffles and bows.
Let Chris hand that on over to Guy tomorrow.
That's pretty.
We'll see the box.
The marker.
Y'all
You'll take the box with
Y'all
it?
get in that candy.
Okay.
Okay, this is to Aunt Tula from Sarah.
Barely.
Oh,
we
this is
may have
pretty.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Now, she had you something else, but she took it back, I bet you.
No, this is nice.
That is pretty.
Ooh, that's fall.
You got a thing?
Be warm.
Yeah.
You've got two gowns here.
You get what Mackenzie said?
I did too.
There's enough. It
What
didn't
is
get
it? I did for evening gown.
Yeah, we wanted to take
Mom, off my keys. This is another one of these. Now here we go. To Mama from Ruth and Guy.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
Who's Ruth and Guy?
Oh
I
no.
don't know them.
They got you a pair of boots.
They're the Dino Dexter shoebox.
Have I seen it?
Don't you need to go jogging?
That's gonna look good with your robe.
Guess you got to start jogging around here.
I'll be jogging first thing you know.
Yeah.
Oh, she got some golf shoes, that's what she
There's the box. Okay, it's closed.
Where did the other box go
I
to?
did, I got
I'm switching the box, but I'll take that and put it in the drawer.
Oh, how cute. See
Oh.
their little footies.
They're like those.
And they'll match that.
Oh.
They'll match that.
And it matches the
Fall down.
gown.
Those are so you
Rub
don't
it.
fall on the floor.
Hot.
Those rubber stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Did you already mark your stuff?
No, a guy's marking as it goes around. He's the mark, official mark.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take all your clothes out of your closet and just put gowns and robes in.
But they'll be
Since I
comfortable.
brought the
Somebody's peed.
Is this the bottom of this?
I'll let you pick and just pass that one around, okay? Monica. This is from Lizzie Mae.
These are, you know what?
You know what?
The unmentionables.
Unmentionable.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on the bottom. That might get worn out.
And this is.
Two.
Mama found it.
What?
And I'm trying to be real creative with the bow, but it didn't turn
Oh,
out.
okay, somebody really worked on
How do
that.
people do that?
To grandmother from the houses.
You get a suit.
From CJ, from CJ, and
That's what I said, and everyone knows no name.
This needs to be marked.
I don't know how you did that bow, however you did it, it won't come off.
you were being creative, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
That's why I bet it didn't work. I just made one little thing, you know.
Slipper socks.
One more thing is in Richie's box. Oh.
Hey,
Not another robe, Mama.
that's nice.
That's pretty.
Little sweatshirt sweater for those cool days.
Oh, the houses. Jackie and Charles and Eminem.
You this year.
I do too. I like that a lot.
Somebody gave you one. I want you to get up and start wearing all these things.
You know what this is, I think, but we'll show everybody else. This is from Country Line Baptist Church.
Socks.
Oh, my. County.
You've been county. Kind of making it bigger than it was.
Country Line.
It's like all 8 of them combined.
There's a dainty girl.
They look like they're big enough.
I think several of us.
Miss Smiley probably could have worn that.
Y'all need to.
And a pair of socks.
Oh, that's neat.
Mama was right. She was peeking.
Have you worn any of those socks? Bet they're warm. Does anybody want to keep your boxes?
Papa, you want to keep your golf
Take a Rachel
shoes?
box.
I'll take those.
Jackie wants those. Is there
Oh, not my creative one.
Not your creative one.
Want a green bag?
Do you think there's
How about a red one?
Anything that's not smooth.
Yeah.
Do you think there's someone around that can take the picture?
I can.
I want everybody in.
I've been taking your picture. Okay.
Let me,
I love love your little necklace.
Thank you.
This is Papa marking the skivvies.
State underwear.
Yeah, just,
Where's the garbage
how
man?
are you?
Look out there in the dining room and see if there's another big garbage.
Almost all Karen.
Yeah. Get one more.
Michael was calling you.
Michael's like,
How was it? How was you?
Here, give me that.
But you want to keep the boxes,
You didn't bring
right?
it around.
Not really, I want them. Somebody find somebody to say,
Hey, y'all, what about thank you, Chris.
nobody don't want it. You want it.
I thought
What did
maybe
you
I
say
was
you
like,
was?
I said, thank you for not saying that. Tell Monica not to say that.
Oh, I didn't say that.
This is her son.
Because he's nice. He's nice. He's a nice guy. I folded the gowns, so we're gonna put them in grandmother's room.
Just like,
Speak loudly, please.
I folded the gowns so we can put them in grandmother's room.
Very good.
They're like this, but they
those are
tie.
like words.
Well, grandmother, you got a lot of nice
Give us your
things.
profile, Michael.
What?
You've got
Give
a
us your
lot of nice
profile where we can remember the burns.
things you write.
Now the other side.
These are nice too.
Okay, so much for those.
This right here,
I know, if I had a horse,
you can wear them and keep your feet warm and you won't slide on the floor.
They'll help you from. Uh-huh.
She may enjoy sliding on the floor, taking off.
I don't think she wants to slide on the floor.
They enjoyed it around our house. They was just,
They're gonna ask.
We got a ton.
Well, y'all get that chapter box if you don't see anything. Eat it.
I guess I'll have to put
right there.
So we're gonna do,
they on the other side.
how about right here?
Yeah, that's how I get hers.
How about right here?
Y'all need to find the tray.
Where you want to get your picture? Why don't we move that fence? You did find the
So
tray.
I'm not dressed up with pictures.
You look nice.
At least you had on your belt right, and I didn't.
Well,
He's talking to Henry. Have you got that?
Good.
And he says flashlight. He loves flashlights. McKinsey's over
I
there.
should have put on some batteries.
He does. He keeps that thing running on. So she keeps looking over there at him.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Go back and stand next to us for a little while.
Can you hear anybody?
He's gonna take a picture of everything.
President's gonna take a picture.
Wait a minute, I've got to fade out here.
You can see, you can see.
Just wait.
Oh, is Charles looking at you? She should be in bed.
Oh,
This is everyone in attendance at Mama.
Are you singing?
Y'all gonna go charge admission for this? Okay, just hold it, looking at, but you can't walk around too much because I got it plugged in. You gotta hold this.
And what are you mash y'all do?
Okay, wait a minute. Here you go. Put your right hand right in here, and put your thumb back here. That means when the red light's on, just take it.
Everybody back, everybody
Back
back.
in there. Is it?
Okay, one more song.
I love
The snow, little one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, laughing all the way. Ha, 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 bells on bobtails ring. Making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. You better be mild. Santa Claus is coming to town. Very good.
That's what we should stand in there and sing.
No.
Are we through? No, this one.
Yeah.
No, that one over there was that. I know, but this one over here. And that's one over here got next to it.
Yeah, you can take her close up, Charles, and get all the wrinkles.
Mama?
What, we through sitting?
Maybe not.
Sit. Don't we?
Yeah, you're doing
There you go, back here. Come on.
Well, I can't step out too far. You'll have to turn around and wave to us.
Cuba. I brought your purse, Kelly.
Yeah, you do.
Didn't this sit out here?
Yeah. You want a candy? Anybody want a Coke?
That's pretty.
You got candy.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, he's got a new hat, I bet. Yeah. Mom says they have really got him a lot of new clothes.
This is short. You got shirts.
Did she?
He dresses cool.
He evidently was showing, he's got a new hat, he was showing them the
No
inside of
sideburns,
the hat.
Yeah, sideburns.
He's out of his room, y'all. That's what's in there.
That's true.
Hey, Michael, I'll watch out in the hall. Just go in there and get as fast as you can.
We used to have to telling them about shoes.
What?
I said, I'll watch out in the hall. You can get everybody. I'll make sure nobody
The
catches you.
administrator's office has a smaller Santa Claus than our office. Ought to be vice versa, you know?
Grandmother, how do you
Maybe you
like,
buy your own.
Grandmother, how do you like being administrator? How do you like being first lady?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Then she just giggles loud.
You got your pen? The woman?
It was the one that was the director of nursing. So when Mr. Baker left, they made her the administrator.
Where's Mr. Baker?
She went to, oh, you should go over and talk to Henry.
Bring your chair.
Yeah, mine ought to go talk to Henry. He's wicked compared. He was 99 at one time.
Get in a word anyway.
Henry got him started over there. She does this every time.
She doesn't know how to get away now.
Do y'all know about the time that
Y'all been up to Old Grove?
No, this is,
You just came straight here.
we're going here into practice. We better not go to Oak Grove this time. Overt's got to be careful of pneumonia. Holly had pneumonia week before last, and I stayed 10 days. Holly had a case of pneumonia, and Christina had a case of gelatin on, which was worse. And then what did you have? I was tired when I got home.
Did your ears burn about last, was it Thursday? We were talking about going down there.
Oh, why didn't you?
What'd you talk about it for?
Good morning.
Well, we just talk a lot.
We're out of film.
I about decided
We
that.
can't, we have to plug in someplace else. Batteries. What?
Robin
Here, I got to get in line. See, you're on.
Miles and
Not feeling good.
A brand new sport coat, and my mother was stabbing, and he was so proud of it. And the nurses, he didn't read it right, but the nurses had taught him to print his name.
Hey there, how you doing, Henry?
That he wanted his name in, they would give him their markers and so that
Daddy's gonna be in the movies.
keep in mind, it will not come out washing dry cleaning. He took that new sport coat and on the back of the collar put Henry.
How big?
Everybody knows.
His name on the inside, that's what he was showing her for. Oh, really?
And Michael loves his clothes. He says it's good.
So we're going to,
It is.
we're going to Coffee, right?
He'd probably like one of his sport coats.
The one with Henry on the back. That had a story behind it, now wouldn't it?
You want to tie like that?
Oh, Papa, if I can smell.
I was fixing to say you can get one down at the house, except it won't have cigarette burns and gravy on it.
Around the house that you get, like this one, big and wide.
And if you're lucky, you can find one that's orange.
Mackenzie, was that your call?
Oh, okay.
How's everybody doing up this way at Hewitt? Well, we sent them Christmas cards, but I think we mailed them yesterday. We mailed all of them.
Yeah, and I was thinking last night I hadn't received a card from you.
Well, it's on the way. If it doesn't get there New Year's, just
It'll be there for New Year's
I said, oh,
anyway,
goody.
because I mailed them yesterday.
I mailed some yesterday too.
I have worked, I have gotten less done than I've ever in my life. I just go around in circles,
That's what you do when you retire.
What do you do?
take care of grandchildren mostly.
She stays on the road the rest of the time.
I'm sure you get up late and go to bed late.
And I'm
And there's not a
slow.
whole lot of time to do things in between.
That's for sure.
When you get up so late, it's too late to start anything really.
You know, you say, well, I'll do that tomorrow, and tomorrow never
Because
comes.
you think, well, tomorrow, you know, I don't have to work.
I'll get to it.
The first 8 weeks she was out. She's been out, what, 9 weeks?
Don't you think that's enough?
First 8 weeks she was
Everybody
out
would enjoy all
5,000 miles on the car. And didn't go
Don't
in.
see me.
Didn't go
Well, I
in.
really want to get that close up.
I don't want to close
Well, that's good. You'll cover the whole TV screen.
I don't like close-ups, John.
Okay, give me a profile.
No. Turn it on.
Okay, you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
One last fan of everyone.
Mr. Bob Harding came over
Bye,
Friday.
Chuckle. We'll miss you.
Peggy's house, and he was asking her
Okay.
where we were.
That's what we
Said,
call
well,
them,
they gone to
Chuckle.
Phoenix City right now.
And how
He told us
apt.
that Peggy said,
What
we're
a
gonna
name.
rent this house out. Said, they're gonna come home one of these days, gonna be a bunch of niggas living in here. Said, we're gonna rent this house out, because they don't ever use it.
Well, that's one thing about when you retire.
Oh, you know what that is, don't you?
We're now at the houses. The eve before Christmas.
It's an ice scraper when you go out in the morning and get ice on your thing, so you don't get your hand wet.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, here is our cover story, reported by David Culhane.
Clay County, Alabama. It is, by any reckoning, a place of peace and plenty. Church is at the core of life here, and so are schools.
Abraham Lincoln. Do you know who Abraham Lincoln was?
But look closer and you see the signs of new realities that are beginning to intrude on the serenity of this community. These realities are the war and recession that are beginning to hurt all around the country.
Well, the entire
situation, the combination of the war in the Gulf and the national economy and certainly our local economy you would think it would cause stress levels to be at an all-time high, and I assume that it is.
Rough. We ain't never went through nothing like this before. Generally, when a war come on, things start booming back here, you know, create jobs and all that, but this is different altogether.
It has double dipped into us, the war with economy, but we've got some factories that, one that has closed down. Hopefully someday it'll open back up, but, you know, it's killing us economical.
If you want to know what the recession looks like here in Clay County, Alabama, this is it. The Higgins Company plant here in Lineville made trousers and employed 300 people. Now all of them are out looking for work. In one stroke 2 weeks ago, the unemployment rate for the area around Lineville, Alabama was doubled.
Of course, every business every merchant or every manufacturer, involved in this county is going to be hit by 300 people losing their jobs and not having the spending money there.
Mark Griffin worked as an accountant at the Higgins plant for the last 6 years.
You hate to use the word panic because maybe that's not completely descriptive, but the first term response is when it hits people, especially ones who have been employed at the same place for 25 or 30 years. When this occurs, the natural response is, what am I going to do next?
It is not what we own, but our ability to earn future incomes. And when that future income stream has been disrupted, it has a major economic impact, or a financial impact.
Banker Dennis Buckner says the local economy is not robust. It is sensitive to war and recession.
So goes the war, so goes the economy. We go also, but maybe more so.
Buckner says the first blow was the call to active duty in Saudi Arabia for 200 local National Guard soldiers.
Godspeed, safe return. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Come here, husband.
With our population, that's a major, major impact, and a lot of them were breadwinners, and for them to be gone, just their absence, and then you say, well, their payroll or their earnings capacity being diminished for the family, cost of shoes for the remaining spouse is still there for children, and the cost of living has not gone down.
Teacher Jerry Bennett is one of the guardsmen on duty in the Gulf area. Every time he telephones home, word spreads through town, and people gather to hear him, to talk with him.
We're safe and well and getting fed okay. So, can't complain. Somebody's got to be somewhere.
And it was exciting. They were all teary-eyed and glad to hear from him. It was nice.
Jerry's wife, Donna, is always glad to hear from him.
And I just knew he was going to call, so he called at 6:30.
But in his most recent call, she had some bad news for him.
One morning they called and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry I woke you up. I didn't know if this was your Saturday to work or not." And I said, "Well, it is, but it's my last Saturday to work." And he laughed. He said, "You're kidding." And I said, "No, I'm not." And he said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Well, I think I am." I said,
Donna Bennett was laid off from the car dealership where she had worked.
"The children need you now." He said, "Sit at home, look for another job, but get you a good job that you can do." The recession has hit me also. I work at the same dealership that Donna does, and it caught me there too.
Becky Body's husband is also serving with a guard unit in Saudi Arabia. She knows how war and recession can strike together.
Every day, that things go wrong, I say, that this has got to be the end of it, and it's going to start getting better tomorrow. And I'm waiting for tomorrow.
With their men off serving in the Gulf, the women at home depend for psychological support and practical help on groups like this one.
You just have to cut back, and my children get so tired of saying, "Mom, can we do so-and-so?" And I say, we can't afford it. And they're so tired of hearing that same tune but we're making it. And I have people call and say, hey, if you need anything, we may not have much, but you're welcome to it.
The people here are just, you know, I mean, you'll come home some night and your meal is sitting on your table, or your people call you, or you'll even a rose to say we were thinking about you today.
What, a meal? You mean people just bring you a meal?
Yes, a plate of food with your meal. All you do is put it in the microwave and it's ready.
Good. That's what we learn in school is to share.
Martha Griffin teaches kindergarten, and she has 3 children of her own. While her husband is away in the Gulf, she says neighbors are helping her out.
I had some people just show up at my door and brought a load of firewood and a load of kindling. And they didn't ask if I needed it. They just knew that I had to have it, and they came and they were there. You sort of get tired and burned out and not knowing how long it's going to last. So it makes it so much easier when somebody just comes and does something for you.
Don't ask.
And you didn't ask for it.
Monroe Wood, who lived through the Depression and fought in World War II, knows how this war and recession are hitting home. 8 members of his family are serving with the military in the Gulf, most of them in the same unit. 6 others in the family were laid off from jobs at the Higgins Company.
They looking, you know, for something else, but there just ain't much else here in Clay County. And the rubber plant and the pants factory and the cabinet shop is the biggest thing we had going here in Clay County. And
I've heard that some other plants are having some layoffs.
Yeah, they're having problems. All of them having problems.
His 48-year-old son, Monroe Wood Jr., is looking after the other 7 family members serving in the Gulf.
I ain't never even told him about Higgins, all the people being laid off. I told my wife, I don't used to tell him that, so he got enough problems of his own already. And he don't need none of our problems piled up over there with him. He got his own problems.
The war and the recession have pretty much fused into one event for these people, confirming their instinct to save whatever money they can, put off major purchases until the war is over, and, with hope, to endure.
Yeah, we're going to live through it. Yeah, we're going to come out of it. I'm hollering we're going to laugh, but we're going to live through it. And we ain't going to go home with it either. We're going to get by.
I don't think the Lord puts anything on you that you can't handle. And I'm sure there's a reason for all this. I don't know what it is. It's hard to look for it.
Now you're going to make an outline or read an outline on camels, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Has your daddy sent you any pictures of camels?
He said he's seen them.
He's seen some camels. When was the last time he called you?
Saturday.
Good morning, Charles. If you remember the 1962 movie version of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane,